Hey guys, this is Hector from Hardstyle KBJJ. You know, one of the things I see that hinders most people's snatch programs or even snatching snatch tests is tears in the palms. Okay, I see many people with calluses and tears in the center of their hand, and usually that's a result of bad technique. That's a technical issue. Okay, you may every now and then get tears on the calluses, on the fingers, or anything like that, and you maybe just did too much volume for that session, or maybe even for that program. But generally, you should not have any tears or any calluses on the center of the palm. All right, and that usually comes from over gripping the bell on the snatch all the way overhead. Okay, and not having the hand relaxed through the punch and when you take your hand out. Okay, so what's happening is the bell is over rotating the center of the palm, and you're grabbing it basically like a dumbbell, the entire range of motion. Okay, so what we do at Hardstyle is we teach what's called a snatch raise, what we call a snatch raise. That's going to teach you how to tame the arc. It's going to teach you how to keep the hand relaxed, how to punch through the bell, and how to pull the hand out of the bell. Okay, many instructors will teach the high pull to the overhead snatch, and that's great. I teach that a lot as well. But sometimes I've come across students that can't quite grasp the concept of pulling the elbow back and punching overhead. For whatever reason, it just doesn't jive with them. So what we do is we introduce them to the snatch raise. Okay, it's a lot like the one-arm swing, but it's going to give you some arc taming, and it's going to teach you to keep the hand relaxed. You're going to punch through the bell, you're going to pull the hand out, and you're going to catch it perfectly with the hook of the hand. Okay, and then from there, we'll show you how we're going to progress that to the overhead one-arm snatch. All right, so we're going to do a few repetitions here, show you what it looks like, and then we're going to break it down a little bit further. Okay, so you can see I was pulling my elbow back, okay, still driving through my hips. Looks like a one-arm swing, all right, but my hand is relaxed as I punch through and as I pull back. So as soon as I swing, my hand relaxes, I pull my elbow back, and I relax my hand, and I punch through the bell, and then instantaneously, I pull my elbow back in again, and I catch it with the hook of my fingers, all right? So again, that's going to teach us the catch and the punch as well. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we're going to progress that into an overhead snatch. And we're basically going to do 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock until we get all the way overhead. We'll do a few snatches, and then we'll just come back down the ladder from 12, 11, 10, and 9, all right? So you can see there, pulling the elbow in, punching straight ahead with the relaxed hand, pulling the hand back with the relaxed hand, and then from there, I slowly make my progression. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock to the bells overhead. You may not be ready for the snatch right away, okay? You may have to spend about a week or so owning that 9 o'clock position, punching in and out, in and out, in and out. And then the next week you go to 10 o'clock, in and out, in and out, in and out. And then 11, all the way to 12. And then from there, after about 3 to 4 weeks practicing the snatch raise, you'll have a beautiful taming of the arc, okay? And a nice, crisp, relaxed hand punch through the bell, and relaxed hand pulling the hand out, catching it, taming the arc on the way down and on the way up, okay? Because we all know that the snatch goes up and down and not straight out and overhead. Like a one-arm swing, you're not doing a one-arm swing overhead. All right? So play with that, guys. Practice it. Really perfect the technique. Then start working on some overhead works and overhead snatches. Any comments or feedback, please contact us at www.hardstylekbjj.com.